Is this thing on? I've always really wanted to do something like that. Hopefully we never have to do that again. So, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. Hi, how you doing? So if you clicked on this video, first off, thank you for at least coming back to the channel. I know it's been at least, I think, 3 months since I've posted, and obviously that's a long time for YouTube to not post a single video. And I really left out of the blue, which I apologize for. Oh yeah, real quick, you guys like the new background? I'm changing things up a little bit with my YouTube channel, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. But yeah, I got like some sports stuff behind me, some stuff that I've collected over the years. Kind of give you guys something fun to look at, because what I plan on doing is like doing more like on-camera stuff. That's basically the route like I want to take with the channel, because I really wasn't enjoying YouTube for past like 3 months. That's why I didn't really post anything. I lost a lot of my passion, honestly, and it's been tough posting videos on YouTube because like the style I do everything myself. You know, it's a lot of writing out scripts for videos. It's a process to edit everything down. It's also a real big process to find clips that don't get copyrighted. So like that's where I lost a lot of my passion, and it just became a little bit overwhelming. And I'm sure that anybody that makes videos can completely understand my perspective on that. Over like the past 3 months, I've really like just stepped away from everything kind of sports related, and honestly I'm kind of starting back up again, and you know, it's fun because like I feel like I'm starting over again, which is a good thing for me because it feels like a fresh perspective. And I've picked up a new hobby along the way, and that's what today's video is about. It's a good starter video for rebranding, the restarting of the YouTube channel. So let's talk about what I've been collecting. Since I'm a huge sports fan overall, I love the history of sports, and there's something that happens every single year when a team makes a championship game. It's the losing team. Nobody ever really thinks about them, right? You know, the winning team, they get their hat, their shirt, whatever after they win the championship, but they always have both teams' gear printed out and ready to go. What happens to that losing team's gear? Well, they usually destroy it, one, or they send it to countries that are in need of at least shirts. They send hats as well. You know, if like a natural disaster happens, or just countries that are just needing extra clothing, it really doesn't matter. And like they can't even sell the stuff after like games. Like if you try to slide somebody at the team store like 20 bucks or something extra to give you like a shirt, they can't even do that. They really are strict about how that process works. Now, every once in a while some stuff slips through, and that's what I've been collecting. And for me, I kind of want to create like a little sports hall of fame when I get a house, and like just a what if hall of fame. And I really want to show off my collection of just random crap that I've collected over the past 3 months. And I've had some of this stuff already before. I found some new stuff already. I kind of wanted to, you know, get a little starter video back for the channel and show off my collection a little bit. So let me show you guys the t-shirts that I've collected, and I'll throw up a picture for everything that I show of what the winning team's actual hats and shirts or whatever looked like. So starting off, I got the Detroit Red Wings. Back in 2009, they lost the Stanley Cup Final. They had won the Stanley Cup Final in 2008. And yeah, this is a unique shirt because first it says back-to-back on it. But also, I did some research, and during 2009, Reebok, for their Super Bowl and the NHL, because they were like the uniform providers for both those sports, they did something different. Like they made these out of organic material, and as you can see, like there's green stitching and lining, and like, I don't know, it was a 1-year thing. It's a pretty unique shirt, never worn it. I love this thing. So this is the one that kind of kicked it all off, the 2015 Wisconsin, they lost to Duke. This one I really like because I really wish Wisconsin won that game. I liked watching that team play. But you know, it's Duke, what can you do? Okay, you guys are probably gonna like this one a lot. So if you've seen this one, this was the Warriors. They should have won back-to-back, but you know, LeBron James came back down from a 3-1 deficit, and the Cavs won the championship. I love this one. It's hilarious. It's too big for me, but it's hilarious. And honestly, I'm glad the Warriors didn't win this championship. Glad the Cavs won. Okay, so I still have 2 shirts remaining, but I'm gonna have to wait because I also have the matching hats for those. So I want to show you 2 other things that I've collected, actually 3, that aren't hats. So I'm gonna show you those. So number 1, we have a magnet. I've got the 2017 Stanley Cup Final. The Nashville Predators played the Penguins, and the Predators lost in 6 games. So these were made, I think, by Windcraft. I came with 3 other magnets. This was like one that I found. I also found this one, which was, it's a pain that the Patriots lost to the Giants again, but I love this magnet. I'm gonna pretend that the Patriots actually won that game. And another Patriots one that means a lot to me. I might have to show you this on a picture because of the glare. And this one means a lot to me, and it's actually my favorite thing in the collection. Okay, I don't know if you can see these very well. I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen as well. But this was a pen collection. So this company makes pens every single year for the Super Bowl, and I think this was the prototype they had for the Patriots if they won the Super Bowl against the Giants and went undefeated. You know, the 3 pens right down the middle. They got the perfect season. Then obviously the Patriots Super Bowl champions, and then the very bottom one, it's actually a pen as well. But it was never engraved or numbered, so I'm pretty sure this was like a prototype. This is my favorite thing in the collection. Obviously, this was the first sporting event that I really ever watched. So this one means a lot to me. And now time for the hats. Let's get into the hats. So the hats are the one thing that I've really collected more than like shirts because A, they're easier to find, and I think they're more unique than like just a t-shirt. So let's start back to the 2002 Super Bowl for the 2002 season. I think this was 2003 actually, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the Super Bowl against the Raiders, obviously. This is a unique hat. It's got a crazy design on it, and yeah, I like this one a lot. So next we have the Eagles. They lost to the Patriots in Jacksonville. I like this hat too. Honestly, the Reebok designs used to be pretty unique. They used to put a lot of effort into these. Now it's all by New Era, but I like this one a lot. I'm a huge fan of this one. Obviously, glad the Patriots won that game. And next up we have Super Bowl XL, where the Seahawks played the Pittsburgh Steelers. And honestly, the Seahawks maybe should have won this game, but you know, they got screwed over by the refs a little bit. Not gonna get into that, but this is what the Seahawks one would have looked like. Then next up, back in 2010, when the Green Bay Packers won the Super Bowl, they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Steelers one is kind of ugly. They like the Super Bowl logo right here, not the actual logo they used for the game, because it had all these logos from I think 2010 to 2019. They had stadiums in the background. They're kind of generic, but I actually really liked them. However, this is the Steelers one. It's a Reebok one. It's not too crazy. Honestly, it's a one size fits all, and it's not even like, it doesn't even fit that well. But yeah, there's Steelers one. Okay, this one I actually really like a lot. I think it's a good design, and it's a slick hat. 49ers, when they lost to the Ravens in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. And yeah, Super Bowl champions. Honestly, nothing really like too crazy about this one. It's got a nice design on it. It's honestly probably my favorite design on any of the hats. Like, just like the texture on it. Maybe not looks wise, but if you had this thing in person, you'd understand. It's actually pretty sick, and it's got like the Super Bowl thing on the bottom. Okay, now, these are like the three most recent ones basically, and you guys are gonna love these. Obviously, got the Falcons one when they lost to the Patriots, blew that 28-3 lead. This is a great hat. Honestly, Falcons fans probably hate me for having that one. The next one that I've got is also a recent one where the Patriots won. It was against the Rams. Got the Rams one where they lost in Super Bowl, I think, 53? I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. It's the one that happened in Atlanta pretty recently, in 2019. So yeah, this is one, honestly, nice hat. And then the last one I have for the hats, I teased this one on my Twitter. It's the 49ers when they lost to the Chiefs pretty recently, obviously. I like the NFL 100 on the back. It's a nice overall hat. Not my favorite, but it's nice. So let's get to the final two. And actually, this comes from the 2021 Final Four. Obviously, Gonzaga lost in the national championship game to Baylor. However, and something I didn't know that they did, they actually make all four of the Final Four teams championship gear. If they make the Final Four, they get the gear made. So I have the UCLA when they lost, obviously, to Gonzaga. They didn't even make the national championship game. Honestly, I love these hats. This is like a really cool hat. And then they have the Jordan brand. They obviously switched to Jordan for this upcoming season, but they still made this the equipment for them for the Final Four, even though they didn't wear Jordan at all this year, but it's for this season upcoming. However, they made that. And obviously, if you know that I have this, you probably know what else I have. And the final thing that I have in my collection so far is the Gonzaga. You know, they lost to Baylor in the championship game. And ironically enough, when I went to the national championship game, somebody asked after the game, like a Gonzaga fan, if they could buy the stuff at one of like the shops they had set up. And the person said that they couldn't sell it to them because they would lose their licensing to sell and go around like the country and sell like championship gear or whatever before like a big sporting event. Again, you can't buy this stuff on market. You have to find this popping up on eBay or something like that, which I've been like kind of looking around trying to find stuff. So yeah, that's my entire collection. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my collection. Honestly, you guys can find stuff on eBay or like websites like that. I've been able to find some pretty cool stuff. You just gotta look for it. And who knows, maybe this could become like a booming industry where people are like really searching for this stuff. Some of the stuff's pretty easy to find and like the prices are actually pretty decent. But sometimes like I found some stuff that I really want, but it's just way too expensive. But if you wanna begin your collection, you can definitely find some cool stuff. It's out there. So that's gonna do it for the video. Like I said, again, I'm gonna start gradually uploading again. This was just like my first starter video. And I kinda wanted to show off the collection that I had been building with my 3 months off YouTube. So yeah, that will do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. This is gonna be how things are going. Hope you like the new background because that's gonna be showed off in videos just like this one that you're watching today. And I'll be changing things up all the time in the background. So, and maybe for a video, I'll show off the background too. Whatever happens, again, thank you for watching. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.